be your Democratic nominee for the mayor of New York City. We have won from Harlem to Bay Ridge, from Jackson Heights to Port Richmond. We have won because New Yorkers have stood up for a city they can afford.
In the heart of New York City, a political newcomer is rewriting the rules of American politics. At just 34 years old, Zohran Mamdani, a state assemblyman, housing counselor, and former hip-hop artist, is on the verge of making history. If elected, he would become the city's youngest mayor in more than a century, and the first Muslim and South Asian to hold the office.
Together, New York, we're going to freeze the... Together, New York, we're going to make buses fast and... Together, New York, we're going to deliver universal... We will make our city one where every person who calls it home can live a dignified life.
Mamdani has surged ahead in the polls. Now, he leads a three-way race, ahead of former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's running as an independent, and Republican Curtis Sliwa. At the center of Mamdani's campaign, affordability. He's pledged to freeze rent in subsidized housing, offer free public buses, create city-run grocery stores, and fund universal childcare.
A city where they can do more than just struggle, where hard work is repaid with a stable life, where rent-stabilized apartments are actually stabilized, where buses are fast and free, where childcare doesn't cost more than CUNY, and where public safety keeps us truly safe.
Mamdani's rise has also drawn fire from the right. Donald Trump has already labeled him a communist, threatening to cut federal funds if he's elected.
New York, we have a problem. We have a communist who's 33 years old, doesn't know a damn thing. Practically, he's never worked a day in his life. And he sort of caught on, right? And I'm not going to send a lot of money to New York. I don't have to. You know, the money comes all through the White House. And if they're going to be sending us stupid policies, I mean, communist policies, which is proven for thousands of years doesn't work. You know, we don't have to prove it again. We're not going to ruin one of our great cities because we'll make that great. We will clean up the crime in about 30 days. Took 12 days to do Washington, D.C.
Mamdani's response?
This is, however, about an affront to our democracy. An affront to what makes so many of us proud to be Americans. That we choose our own leaders. Not that they get to pick themselves. Not that they get to be picked by the President of the United States.
Mamdani's unwavering support for Palestinian rights has also divided New York. He refused to condemn the slogan, "Globalize the Intifada." Later acknowledging it made some Jewish New Yorkers feel unsafe.
People are looking for change and they don't want the status quo anymore, and Cuomo is just more of the status quo, and Zohran's offering a fresh perspective. He has some nice policies that people seem to be into, and there's so many young people around here, and that's what they're sort of thirsting for.
I'm kind of tired of establishment candidates, I guess, and a lot of money kind of flooding in and supporting those candidates. So it was refreshing. I think he reminds me of Bernie in a way, and AOC as well. So it was nice to see someone kind of doing a grassroots campaign from the beginning.
As New York heads to the polls, Zohran Mamdani stands on the edge of history. Whether seen as a radical idealist or a refreshing reformer, his campaign has tapped into something deeper. A movement of New Yorkers demanding that their city, once again, belong to its people.